All right, everybody, for those of you that don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we set out, just a quick word about text messaging. I have mine in the off position because whenever I get text messages when I'm on stage, usually it's not very friendly. It says things like, get off the stage, and things like that. So I found it super useful to have those turned off at the beginning of a show. And this way, if you send me any text messages, I won't be able to respond to them until after the show is over. But if you do need to get a hold of us, really the very best way to reach us is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam right below me right there. All right, very cool. Now, let's see here. Now, before we set out, is anybody here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, put your hands up like this. Let me see if there's any first timers out there. Let me see. Oh, wow, audio. Okay, that's cool. Very good. All right. Listen, I've hosted over 700 events in Altspace, and it's a lot. And in that time, the question I get asked each and every day, why are we here? What are we doing here? What's this all about? Right? So I like to start this event by asking all of you that question. All right. And the answer is these three words right here below my podium. All right. So, everybody, why are we here? That was good. To feed a shark. That's right. Chant it, people. Let me hear the music. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. Awesome. Wow. Really lost it on that to feed a shark thing, didn't we? All right. So in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. Is everybody ready for me to bring out my friends? Let me hear it. Yeah, all right, cool. Well, we got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang, and these are my friends. And let me tell you something, they're looking good now, but they did not always look this way. There was a time, and it was a sad time in Altspace history, when my friends were wasting away to nothing. They were just fading away. It was really sad. And I was wandering around Altspace with my head down. It was like the worst time of my life. I didn't know what to do. And I bumped into an admin, and that admin told me that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world building kit. And I'm like, anything? Really? So we got right to her at work, and I became an Altspace event host. And I had hundreds of people coming through my events and spaces, but it wasn't enough. Nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. And I just kept focusing. I kept on trying, and you know what? It's true. It's not enough to expect all of you to help me save the world one shark at a time. You need some incentive, and we have that for you here tonight. If you direct your attention over to this red circle right here, throughout this event, you're going to be seeing various prizes appear here. This is part of our 12-piece world building kit, and it's unique and it's special in that this aquarium starts out empty. That means you can decorate it any way you want, and that way your aquarium is going to be unique and different from everyone else's, because no one's going to decorate it exactly the same. All right. So I'm hoping you're going to want this. I'm hoping you're going to want this enough to be on today's show, to volunteer to come out. And the way this is going to work is if you take the pointer that's coming out of your right hand, and now Sharky's going to swim right over there. Sharky, get in a position. All right, there we go. All right, very good. All right, Sharky, back up. What are you doing? Yeah, get in the position. Look at him. Look at him. It's Sharky. It's a little late for Sharky. You got to bear with him. He's going back in there. What's going on there, Dan TDM.fan? It's some background noise you got there. Okay. All right. Well, if you. Oh, no worries. Thanks. I appreciate that. That can help. And speaking of that, if you'll notice in your lower left, your microphone icon, when that's clear, we can hear everything that's happening in your environment. That's usually a good thing. I love being able to laugh and interact and talk with all of you. But if you have a conversation that's maybe better suited for the campfire, that always happens over here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's always over here, right? You might find that one of my moderators or my producer might go ahead and turn your microphone to red. If that should happen, don't feel like you can't participate. You're going to notice that you have that pink cheek smiley face there on your menu wheel. What's this, Ray? What'd you say?
Can I come over there?
And you come over there, well, you're going to have to check in with Sharky. We're going to get to that in just a minute. If somebody does turn your microphone to red, you're going to notice that if you click on that pink cheek smiley face there, you'll have a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I leave it up to you to choose which one's the most appropriate, but I would like to reserve this one as our special signal. A giant hand sticking out of your head, that's pretty distracting, right? I think we can agree on that. All right, look at that. Look at that. We got Dan TDM fan. He found it. He found out where that was. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to use that as our signal. So let's say that my voice starts cracking, or Sharky starts cracking jokes behind my back, or the window starts cracking, or you see an actual cracking. I'm going to want you to use that as a signal to let me know something's wrong. Now, if I see one of you doing it, like Ray over here, just popping it again and again, that might be somebody messing around. right over there, right? But I'm only going to respond to it if a bunch of you do it at one time. All right, we're going to use that as our special signal. Okay. If you'd like to be a volunteer on tonight's show, all you have to do is take that pointer coming out of your right hand and aim it right at Sharky's nose, like you're going to pet him, and you're going to see a target appear. So just squeeze your trigger on that, and you're going to see a text box appear in front of you, and there I'm going to need you to enter your Altspace username. Right now, if you don't know what your username is, you can find it easily enough by pressing on that blue and white triangle button in your lower left, and when you press on that, your main menu is going to open up in front of you, and you're going to see all these tabs on the bottom. One of those tabs is going to say me, and there'll be a very inviting smiley face there. And you know what you could do, and when you press on that, you're going to see your avatar looking back at you. You can check your hair and be like, oh wow, look at me, my hair looks awesome, I'm ready to go tonight. And on the left hand side, you're going to see your display name, and right below that in parentheses is going to be your username, and that's the name we need in order for you to be on our show tonight. Now tonight we're going to be giving out, we're going to look for to have 2 survivors. Right, because it's an hour-long show. We're going to do 2 sets, and what we're going to do is we're going to have that. So we're going to give it away those two prizes tonight. So we're looking for 2 winners tonight. All right. So now what we're going to do is you are going to notice that actually while you fill that out, listen, I know what goes on in Altspace. I do. I'm aware of it. It's very competitive. I heard all those things she said about you in a campfire. I know how she's trying to steal your boyfriend, and that one over there is trying to destroy you. I know. And they're sending all these troll raids through your events. It's terrible. But listen, we can work together to make Altspace a better place. Ken, all you have to do is anyone's giving you a hard time in Altspace, send them a come visit. Tell them how great the show is. Tell them you want to have, it'll be a lot of fun if you go up there, and my friends will get to eat, and together we'll have made Altspace a better place. And you know what? We did it together. That's awesome, right? We came together and made this place better. All right. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Now you're going to notice that in your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. It's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. That should be coming up for you right now. And all you have to do is press on that raise hand button. It'll turn blue, and you'll be ready to go. Right? So once that turns blue, you'll be all set, and then we'll have you up here. So far, we've got 3 people that are willing to help me feed a shark, and based on the size of the audience, I think we can do better than that. All right, we got 6 people. Oh, wow, we got options tonight. My friends love variety. That's great. Sharky, come on over here. Let's get in position. All right, Melvin, Buster, and Fang, will you like to hear tonight's specials? All right, let's see who's on the menu. All right, let's see who we got here. All right, looks like we have a nice assortment. All right, we have Chris L, who saw me earlier and asked if he could be on the show. So we have Chris coming up here. We also have, let's see, we have somebody named, what are we going to do? Let's have a Wandering Soul back up. We haven't had her in a little while. We also have Dan and TDM.
Okay.
All right, there we go on the show. Whoa. Okay, what? Somebody's saying okay. Okay, what?
Nothing.
E?
Nothing, sir.
Okay, all right, Musha, you want to be on the show? All right, that's not Musha. We got Dan DTM. Okay, is that what you're going to say the whole time?
Pretty much.
Pretty much? All right, well, maybe we'll pick somebody else. Do you think we should pick somebody else, or maybe you could expand your vocabulary a little?
I will only say it one more time. Okay, I'm done.
All right, you did it one more time. All right, good. You got it out of your system. That's good. All right, now we're going to have you up. Now, the way we're going to do this is I'm going to extend these bridges here. All right, now please wait for them to fully extend because, listen, our insurance doesn't cover that. And we don't want to see anyone get hurt just yet. It's not yet. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to extend these bridges right now. Here we go. And if you need to recenter, now's the time, because if you try to recenter on stage, what'll happen is you'll end up in the audience. So this is just awkward for everybody. What's going on? Yeah. I heard thing about that guy, yeah. Yeah, no worries. There's no worries here at all. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Well, very good. You're hoping he's going to try. Well, maybe we'll have him up in the next round. We're going to have 2 sets tonight. Okay, cool. All right, everybody. If I've called your name, come on up here. All right, let's see how we did. All right. Now we're going to pull these bridges back because here at Shark Time, escape is bad. There we go. All right. Let's see. Musha better back up. There we go. All right, good. All right. Now let's start out with you, Chris L. You want to be on the show tonight. Have you ever been here before?
I have been here before.
You have? Okay. Have you been on the show or you've just been in the audience?
No, just been in the audience.
You have? All right. Does it feel different up here?
Now that I'm close to them, yes.
Yes. Okay, it does. All right. You're not nervous, are you? Don't be nervous. It's okay. This is why we're here. How long have you been around Altspace for? Let me ask you that.
About 4 months.
4 months. That's enough time to really see everything, right? You've had a good experience.
Yeah, I know where this is going. So if I get dead,
this is important. This is important. We like to know that you've had a good experience.
I have kids. I have kids.
I have kids. Look, he has kids. Everybody. All right. Wandering Soul. Let me ask you something, right? Like you've come back a bunch of times. You're doing really well. Now, a lot of people may not know this, but Wandering Soul is exactly 2 positions away from being, one of our all-time champions. Right now, that's Courtney, right? So it's getting kind of personal, isn't it? Are you going out for the win? Back those numbers up. Yeah. Do you have a strategy tonight?
Hopefully get the audience on my side.
You get
She
the audience
tries
on
to act
your
very
side.
sweet.
Yeah.
She's very
Oh, yeah, you
mean.
see that?
Excuse
Oh
me.
wow! Look at that. All right, it looks like we're missing a volunteer.
Talking me.
What did I do? I had someone else up here, didn't I?
She
Who was
called
that?
me grandpa.
Yeah.
Guy in the blue hair. You said that you
Guy in the
kicked
blue
me.
hair. See, was it Mushu? No, I think we called somebody else. It was Dan, somebody else.
That's
Kid that was
me,
going
yeah.
ooh.
Over here, okay. All right, well let's see if we can get you back up here. How'd you get back in the audience?
Recentered over there.
Do you recenter? I feel awkward.
Hey,
I
I
feel-
did not.
did call my name.
No, it
You
kicked
actually
me
Did
out.
call your
gonna
name,
need to
yeah,
raise his
so we might
hand.
have you up in the next round, Mushu. Just hang out for that. All right, cool. Come on,
Gonna need
come
to
back
raise
up
his
here.
hand, please.
All right, are you also gonna need to raise your hand again,
Back.
Dan DTM or Dan T? I'm just gonna call you Dan. Is that okay?
She's mean. She's mean.
Alright.
She called me
All right, cool. I'll
grandpa.
call you Dan.
the shark's
All right, wow. Okay, well, it's getting personal up here, and we haven't even
Is your
started,
hand
people.
raised?
Well, it's getting all cutthroat. That's
know.
messed up. All right.
This is a
Well,
family
everybody, will come on
friendly.
up here.
Click the
Join
blue
me up at
hand
this
raise
top
button.
I
right
have a
here,
family.
and we're going to come up to the next level here. And I'd like everyone to stand on a yellow X if they can. All right, and
Michael
get comfortable because
Forrest.
hopefully you'll be there for a
Aging
while.
Michael Forrest.
Yes, Mrs. Producer, what's up?
Dan still
Wait,
has
is he
not
gone
raised his
again?
hand. I think we're gonna have to go with
Hey,
somebody else.
Dan, where are you, Dan?
He's back in the
Dan?
audience.
Back in the audience. Okay, Dan, we're going to choose somebody else, Dan, because we need you to raise a hand up, and you've been there twice, so just hang out and just watch the show. Maybe you can get the hang of it that way. Okay. I see that we had Mushu that wanted to come up. Let's give Mushu a try. All right, let's see here. Let me just call up my menu here and see if we can find Mushu. We can.
Just kidding.
There's
Good
Mushu
luck
right
wondering
there.
so.
All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to extend these bridges. Mushu, come on up. We're going to extend
Oh,
these
did you
bridges
see?
out.
I extended an olive branch and she slapped me with it.
That's messed up. All right, wow, it's getting really personal here. Maybe we should just roll with these two contestants. Well, let's try Mushu. Let's give this a try.
Hey,
All right, Mushu,
yeah,
let
I'm
me ask
pretty
you
sure
something. How long have you been
because-
around Altspace for?
Oh, Mushu.
I've been on this. This is my first day ever.
First day, really? And you want to be on the show?
Yeah.
No.
You know what you're getting into, man? You know what you're getting into?
No. But
You're
I'm a
really
person
fresh.
that'll roll with anything.
All right, that's good. But maybe we should show you back. Let's ask our audience. Should we throw Mushu back? He's very fresh. Buddy?
No.
He said no.
Okay,
He
we're
said
gonna go
no.
with you, Mushu. Yeah, all right, good. We heard that. So let's come on up here. We're gonna get you in position above Melvin.
Fish food.
Right now, if
I got
everybody
kicked.
could got kicked. What do you mean you got kicked?
As soon as I
Yeah,
start
you
walking
recenter.
up
If you
there.
recenter on stage, it's just awkward for everybody. Does it feel awkward right now? Need to know.
Oh.
I'm doing research.
I didn't recenter. I already recenter as soon as before I even
Okay,
got on
I'm
here.
not saying you did, but that's not gonna happen. Just push down that left thumbstick for me, and then come on up. All right, let's go. Let's have you up.
Oh, that's what I
All right,
did.
everybody.
All right, all
All right,
right.
now how about you go up that ramp and check in above my friend Melvin right there? Just stand on that yellow X once you get up there. And if I could ask everybody to press on that consent button right in front of them, that would help a lot. Press
Oh, yeah.
that consent button on the floor right in front of you. All right.
Consent.
There you, oh no, Mushu, no!
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness! All right, everybody. I was very clear about checking in with Sharky, wasn't I? I was very clear about that. I said you got to check in with Sharky first. Did you check in with Sharky? If you don't check in with Sharky, bad things will happen. All right, Mushu, I'm going to need you to point. You know what, Mushu? We'll take care of this another way. All right, because we got to watch the time here. I'm going to extend these bridges out. Have you up? Right? You're going to come back up again. Right, here we go.
This is,
Let's
this
get
is
you up
honestly
here.
fun.
It's honestly fun. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mushu. Glad you are having a good time. That just makes it worth it. Come on up, Mushu. Let's have you up here. All right, here we go. All right, now, Mushu, I'm going to check you in
Yes.
manually, but I need to know. Stand on that yellow X if you would.
Do stuff?
All right.
Are you sure?
No, stand right on the yellow X. Thank you.
I'm
right, now,
I'm
Mushu,
standing.
I'm going to need to know, do you consent to this?
Votes for their favorite answer.
I fully consent. I am not going to.
You fully consent. All right, now you realize that's legally binding in most countries represented in Altspace, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, well, we've got your name in the system now, so you're all set in there, man. All right. Now, what's going on there, Chriselle? You okay? You're right there. Okay. Well, what I'm going
What's
to need you
that
to do
kid
is
name
press
in
down
Double
on your
Tap?
left thumbstick in the interest of fairness. If everyone would press down on that left thumbstick for me, that would help a lot. All right. Now what we're going to do, all right, is I want to make sure everybody feels safe, secure, and comfortable. We're going to raise up these glass enclosures for you all. All right. So that should make you feel nice and safe. You guys feel okay?
Safe.
Yeah, I feel
You
good.
feeling?
Yep.
You feel good? Wandering Soul, you feel good? How about you, Mushu? You feeling good?
Great.
Yes, I
All right,
feel
good.
amazing.
Oh, you feel amazing. That's good to hear. All right. Well, now the way this is going to work is we're going to ask our volunteers some questions, but don't worry, there are no right or wrong answers here at Shark Time. Only those answers that's going to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. It's pretty easy. All right. But that means that your fate is in the hands of our audience. If you look up right now, you're going to notice that a number has appeared above your head. All right. Now, let's say that Mushu gives a fantastic answer. You're like, wow, that was really worth the trouble having him up. All that, back and forth. It was really worth it because that's very insightful, right? And all you would do is click on Mushu's nameplate directly below Mushu, and you're going to see that Mushu's number goes up. But let's say that Watering Soul has an amazing answer. She's a seasoned professional there, and you're going to be like, wow, that's truly inspired. I can't get over how awesome that was. Then all you have to do is click on Watering Soul, and you'll see that the numbers will adjust accordingly. And based on the activity of the numbers, I think you guys got it, right? You only have the one vote, and you can distribute it any way you like until we close the voting. All right. And now we're going to start out with our very first round. Here we go. All right. And we're going to be ready. Let's start out with you, Mushu. Are you ready for your question?
Exactly. I'm perfectly ready.
You're perfectly ready. Okay.
Yes.
What would it look like if it wasn't perfect, Mushu? Like if you were only like
I'll be freaking out.
You would be freaking out. So if you were imperfectly ready, you would be freaking out. But as it stands, you're okay because you're perfectly ready.
Yes.
All right, and you feel good. All right, that's good. Excellent.
I feel amazing.
All right. Well, now what we're going to do here is we are going to ask you our first question in our first round here. All right. And listen, at a recent Shark Time event, it became discovered that if you look out in the distance over there, that Ravenhall, that Sea-Lab over there, our lead researcher, Dr. Starling, he had been very concerned about all these anchors that have been dropped because we're building a new set. Everybody might not be aware of that. And where we're getting new supplies arriving every day. And it became known during this show that Dr. Starling's very upset about all the anchors that are being dropped everywhere. Thanks to our volunteers, we came up with a solution. All right, and that's we're going to have this giant floating white buoy floating up at the surface. But Dr. Starling thinks even that's not enough. Right? What he wants us to do is paint something on it so people could know. Right? People can know to to stay away from there, not to anchor there. Right? So we're thinking, we got all this paint, we got this big white giant floating buoy. What are we going to write on it, Mushu? What should it say?
Well, if you're going to write on a buoy that's going to be cautious to everyone to see, we need to first paint it yellow so you can see the glare within the water. Because if you just have a dark color or some other color, it shines brighter. It's great. Also, if you're going to put like a triangle and put saying "caution anchor" underneath it with the anchor symbol.
And it's going to be yellow. I like that.
Yes.
That sounds very coordinated. That's good. All right. Wandering Soul, what do you think? We've got this giant white floating buoy. What should we paint on it to, so people know to stay away from it, not to drop anchor around there? What do you think?
I'm saying we just draw a massive shark on it because people see a shark, they're gonna scream. They ain't gonna go near it.
Sharky, are you okay, man? You're right. Oh, that was hurtful. I know. It's Sharky. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. All right.
How dare you?
No Wandering Soul, if that's your real name.
It's
that
okay,
was
Sharky.
That's her. Okay. Now let's see. Chris L., let me ask you, what do you think we should paint on this giant floating buoy to keep people away?
Well, people aren't really smart nowadays and they don't listen. So I just put, don't even think about it. We'll blow your ship up.
Oh.
Yes,
wow.
that's a
So
great.
he wants us to threaten the oncoming ships that are delivering our supplies. I like that. It's very direct. A good answer. All right, everybody, listen, I want you to take a moment to think about the answers of our volunteers. All right, I want you to think about their futures, their friends, their family. I believe that Chris said he has a family up there. All right, everybody, we're going to lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed, and it sounds like our band quit again halfway through the song, so I don't know how that's going. All right, let's see here. Wandering Soul, this is kind of a shock.
Oh,
no.
no,
Well,
it's okay.
You've been through this before, right? So you know how this works. Have you been rehearsing your screams today?
Yes, I have.
You have, so you're prepared.
Yeah.
You maybe clear your throat and get ready.
Hey,
it's going to be a good one. All right, you're about to meet my friend Buster right now. Give us a good scream on your way out.
Oh, hey, Buster. Hi, Buster.
That was a good one. Very nice. All right, everybody, listen. Who's here for the first time? Put your hands up. You're here for the first time. Let me see it. All right, wow, got a lot of you. Okay, so listen, we need to discuss something here. We need to have a little talk. A personal chat just between me and you, the audience. All right. Well, it turns out that when we first worked on this event, we were very proud of it. We had the admins in to check it out to see how they liked it, and they were horrified by what you just saw. Turns out it's just a big misunderstanding because they thought that effect you saw looked like something else. And personally, I think that says more about them than it does you. Simon just yelled out the answer. That's right, Simon. It's just seasoning. That's all that is. And we have to put that in because, listen, sharks don't like eating people. They do like eating Altspace Avatars, but some of us avatars have these green tags above our head. And let me tell you something. It is a nasty, minty, kind of a gross aftertaste. And my friends don't like it. Yeah, exactly. And we have to add that in. It makes it a better experience for them, right? So
See,
if you're
no
at the
one
campfire
likes
talking
mint.
about what a
It's
nice
just a
time you had
thing.
tonight, I want you to please remember that's just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all that's ever going to be. And you didn't see nothing. Okay, well, Leslie just yelled out seasoning. Thank you. Thank you. So you all got it. That's good. All right, well, listen, we can have somebody else up here right now because we do have an opening. So let's have a look at our menu and see if we have any last-minute entrees. Let's see here. Who are we going to have? Who's it going to be? Let's see. We have somebody named Gibbles. Gibbles 12. Gibbles, you're going to be on there. Now, Gibbles, have you checked in with Sharky yet? Where are you, Gibbles? See, there you are. You checked in with Sharky. All right, Gibbles, I'm going to need you to be able to, like, unmute yourself.
Check in, bro.
Yeah, okay. Or maybe not Gibbles because we are going to need some awkward, unfortunately, because we're going to need to communicate with you. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Who else do we have on here?
Communication
All
is
right.
key, yo.
Yeah, communication is so important. All right, let's see. Who else do we have? We have Leslie Faye wants to be on the show. She's been on the show before. All right, let's see. Oh, the menu's not working
Give some
here.
new people a
That's not
chance.
All right, let's see. If Miss Producer, are you pushing any buttons there on the panel? We might have a tug of war right now. Okay.
No,
Trying to
I'm
get
not,
Gibbles
but she
taken
looks all
off.
good to go. She looks
Hummy.
good to go.
Right, yeah, but if you take Gibbles off of, there we go. It went away. Excellent. All right, very good. All right, here we go.
I got a
So now
question
we've
for you.
got. Who has a question for me? All right, normally I ask
Oh.
the questions, but who has the question? Musha, you have a question?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself.
Oh no, you know what?
Ignore
I'll
me.
allow it. Wait, you have a question for yourself?
Question for himself?
We want to know. You can ask yourself. Let me
I
reset
was-
the voting.
I'm-
This could be good.
I was
All right,
spinning
everybody.
the circle. I was thinking, what would happen if zombies did learn how to swim underwater?
Zombies learn how to. You know what? On our Discord, if you join our Discord, we do have a channel where you could submit questions. That might be a good one, and that might be the time for that. Okay, Mushu?
Oh,
All right, cool.
thank
All
you.
right, now we're gonna have Leslie Faye up. I'm gonna extend these bridges right now. Sharky, you're gonna
There you
need to
go,
get out of the
LC.
way. We've talked about this. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're gonna extend those bridges. All right, here we go. Leslie Faye, you're gonna come on up. It's been a while. Welcome back, Leslie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Come on up. All right, let's take them all
Good
down. You've
luck,
been on the show a
Leslie.
bunch. What brought you back to us tonight? Had a rough week?
Because you're the coolest guy I know.
Really? No, it's them you have to win over, though, right? It's not me. It's
You
them.
guys are the coolest audience I know.
Big time, Brandon.
You that, everybody? You're the coolest audience that Leslie's ever seen. All right, Leslie, you know how this works. Come on up. Let's have you up top here, all right, as we set out in our second round. All right. Now, once we get you up here, all right, all you're going to have to do is just press on that consent button, that minor formality from our insurance company.
Can't
Just
get
stand on
in.
that yellow X. Yeah, you
You
can't get in. All right, well, you came in late. We might have to reset the system, part of it anyway. All right, stand back a moment. We're going to try to reset this here. All right. How about now?
Yay.
Can you get in there? Oh, Leslie, no. Oh,
What?
no.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Leslie, you check in with Sharky first.
Just seasoning.
Yes, it is just seasoning, but did you check in with Sharky first?
Now I am now. Crap.
Or now? Okay, that's so important, everybody. I can't tell you how important that is, because if you don't check in with Sharky first, bad things happen. Bad things, bad things. Now Buster's gone. Buster's left us. No, he's smiling really big for
Buster.
some reason. See him down there. He's got this big smile on. Wow. Okay.
Oh, he's happy.
Kind of scary.
He said
Yeah, he's
this was
very
the best.
happy.
Yeah, he
Everyone's
said this is
happy
the
when they
best
have an
person he ever
appetizer,
tasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready
Okay.
now.
We're all ready? Okay, good. Well, let's extend those bridges, Leslie, and let's get you over here. All right, I'm going to get you back
I
up.
want to get a picture.
Here we go. Here we go. Who wants my picture? Simon? Oh, feel free. I mean, you can see me after the
I
show,
wanted to
too.
Get a picture before you get a picture
Before I
of
head back.
everyone up here before
Normally, we'll say after the event, but you know what? I'll allow it. Here we go, Simon. All right, let me know. Everyone, my hair okay? Is my hair okay, everybody? Okay, good. All right, Simon, let me know when. We don't have a
You're
lot of time here.
amazing.
Go ahead, Simon. Simon, we ready? Done there? We good?
2, 1.
Here we go. All set? You good? You got it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go back up there now.
Hiding too hard.
I hear music. Wait, what was that?
That was him. That was the cowboy.
I just stopped. That was awesome. I was coming back on. All right, cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna pull that back. All right. Wait a minute. You weren't getting a phone call, were you, Chris?
Yeah, he got his phone call.
Okay, it looks like he's on the phone call. Okay, well, some real world stuff going on if you believe in
killed
that
the
kind
other
of
guy.
thing. All right, let's give you
What
an
is
enclosure
the
of your
world?
own. I don't want you to feel left out. All right, we're gonna into our second round, everybody. All right, I was gonna start out with Chris, but it looks like Chris might need more time.
As long as water ain't coming
What?
out.
Wait, what was that, Mushu? I didn't catch
I
that.
said I'll be perfectly
Oh,
fine in a
God.
tank as long as water's not coming up trying to drown me.
Okay, well, since you're nervous about it, Mushu,
You're
you know
an
what?
amateur.
We'll start out with you because I don't think Chris is ready. All right, so we're gonna start out with you. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. Well, let's see here. Let's see what are the questions that we have here. All right. Sharks, skates, and rays all belong to the same biological family. And you know what? There's actually over 600 varieties of stingrays. Right? It's amazing. There's all different kinds. And as fate would have it, we've actually just discovered one, and we'd like to name one in your honor, in honor
can
of
you
the
repeat
big
that?
sacrifice that you're
kinda-
making today. I kind of like that. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Everybody hear
Yeah,
me
you're
okay?
good now.
Good now. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. Well, it turns out there's over 600 species of stingray. There's all kinds of manta rays, there's all 600, all kinds of things like that, right? And we've just discovered a new one. Right? It's remarkable. It's really great. And we want to name it in your honor. In honor of the sacrifice that you might make tonight. Right? So we're wondering, we're going to give you an opportunity to name that stingray. What are you going to call it, Mushu?
Oh, one, I'm gonna be honest. I am not the greatest at naming. If I had the choice,
Okay.
I'll probably give it to one of y'all and let y'all name them. I'm
Okay.
not a
Well,
great
do you see
person when
anyone
it
out in
comes
the
to
audience
names.
that you'd like to give that choice? Can you describe them?
I kind of like them all. It's so hard to pick them.
Like them all.
I kind
All
of like
right,
this dude,
we'll
the
go-
one that's
you know what?
waving his hand
Mushu.
with the pattern. Like, look at him.
Mushu, we'll work with that.
Yeah.
All right. We got Cooltronic. All right. Let's ask Cooltronic. Now, Cooltronic, it looks like that Mushu's fate is in your hands. All right. Let me ask you, Cooltronic. What do you got for us? Name that stingray.
What's the question? What?
Well, we'd like you to name a stingray. New species just discovered. Mushu, I don't have a lot of confidence in this. All right, Cooltronic, what do you
I
got?
got 100% confidence in him.
Yes.
He has the
Name the
style
stingray. You
for
just
a
need to come
name.
up with a cool name.
You have the
Well,
power.
I actually just saw my first murder hornet today. In real life,
Murder hornet.
it was like this
Okay.
big. I was coming
Wow,
over
that's
there.
huge.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
call it,
Well, that's kind of scary.
Alt VR. I got nothing.
Got nothing.
Murder,
All right,
murder
so a
ray.
nothing
Murder
stingray.
ray.
Nothing stingray.
If he didn't get
And
nothing,
hornets
I
are
got
coming
one.
to get us all. Right.
Oh,
What, you
I
got
got
one
one.
now? Oh,
Yeah,
come on,
a
Moose. You're
lightning
killing me
ray.
here.
A
Lightning
lightning
ray.
raid.
I think that already
Yes.
exists, but okay. You know what we'll do? All right, we're going to go with that. All right, so Mushu's answer is lightning ray. All right, now let's see here. Now, Leslie, let me ask you. Our new species of stingray here. We'll get another call, everybody. Music. What song is this? It's good. Man. I should have played longer, man. I'm up here. I'm like, yeah.
I need your help.
All right.
Let-
The real word. All right, Leslie, let me ask you. What are you going to call that stingray that we just discovered?
Well, there was a guy who used to
Yeah.
they used to call him the alligator hunter. So I'm gonna
Crocodile
do it
hunter.
in honor of him. I'm gonna name him
Okay.
Jeff Irwin.
F. Irwin.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry,
cool.
Steve
All right,
Irwin.
There we
My
go.
fault.
All right, there we go. I'm hoping it's not a copyright infringement, because that makes my hands very shaky when that happens, and sometimes I hit
don't
buttons
think
by
so.
accident. It's a mess, everybody. I heard somebody in the audience go ow, ow, ow before. Is everybody okay? Everybody all right?
Don't
I'm
die
just
on the
making sure,
audience.
'cause
We
that
all
real
need
world
you.
can be a problem.
Lofty.
Wow, Mushu's really playing in the crowd. That's good stuff. All right, let's see. Now, Chris L., let me ask you. All right, what should we call that stingray?
I think
Oh, hey, about a manta ray. There's one right above
1 second,
us.
Chris. Can everybody hear Chris okay? See.
Joey.
Oh, all right, Chris.
Nope.
Let me hear you, Chris.
All right, I think we should call it the ST.
All right, let's see.
Which
S. Well, okay, wait a second. I can't, Chris. No one can hear you for some reason. I think it's
I
because
think he
of the
said
whole,
STD ray.
Okay, well, let's see. No,
Okay,
no,
now
no,
it says, yeah,
We can
the
hear 'em.
STEG Stingray stands for Shark Time Best Game.
Oh,
Shark
ooh.
Time Best
I like
Game
that.
Stingray. So STBG Stingray. Okay.
Yes.
It's an acronym. People
Definitely.
like their acronyms. It mentions the show. That's also good. I think, you know what, everybody? I think we have an answer.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right, everybody. So I want you to all take a moment, think about which answer you like the
Oh,
best.
come on,
Think about
people. I have
volunteers,
kids.
Think about their futures. All right, let's see.
Come on,
here,
y'all.
everybody. We're
I'm
gonna
a
close
loving
the
have
votes
kids.
out
Y'all love
in
me.
3, in 2,
I have kids.
in 1. We're gonna be closing the votes right now. Here we go.
No.
All right, let's see how we did. Oh, Mushu.
Wait, is there a
Oh,
tie?
Mushu, I had such high hopes for you, Mushu. Let me ask you something,
Why?
Mushu. Most important
I
question
loved
we ask
y'all.
here tonight.
I loved you.
All right, Mushu, settle down for just a moment. I have another question for you.
Yes.
It's the most important question we ask here, everybody. All right, so everybody pay close attention. Mushu, does anybody know where you are right now?
Got him. Got him.
No, I'm
Just
alone.
need to. I have
Excellent.
no idea, but
Excellent. Very good. All right, so now what you're going to do is perhaps give me, all right, the best scream you can
Wait,
right now.
I
'cause
do.
You're about
Yes,
to meet my
Henry, I
friend
know where
Melvin.
I'm at.
Here we go. Okay. All right, everybody, that's what we
It's
like to call
just
a talking
seasoning,
scream.
people.
We see a lot of different screams out here at Shark Time, and I've become something of a, it's kind of a hobby of mine now to like analyze the screams as they come in. And that one was kind of a talking scream. We see that now and then here at Shark Time. All right, and what was that you just saw? Was that everybody?
It's just
Seasoning.
That's just seasoning. That's all that is. If you're coming in late, that's just seasoning. Don't even worry about it. All right, everybody. Now we're going to go into
It's
our third
paprika.
round of our first set. When you came in tonight, you may have noticed in the lobby we have a Patreon sign, and we also have this Buy Us a Coffee link here. And that's because we are trying to raise money to put on, more interactive experiences for all of you like this one. But also, a portion of what we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. And at the Bimini Shark Lab, they do really important research to raise awareness about, some of the horrors like, shark finning that goes on, some of the environmental challenges that face sharks in our oceans today. And they do really great work, and we try to help them out and support them. We want to thank you all for helping us contribute. And you'll notice over here that we have right over here this picture of Sharky. Now, this is Sharky in the real world. We were just through the Bimini Shark Lab able to get Sharky. He was actually found the day after our very first show, the very first It's Shark Time. All right, so we want to thank you all for doing that. And and yeah, so we're gonna do that whole thing. But also, you'll notice in the lobby we also have a podium off to the side. That's our guest book. We love to hear your feedback. We love to hear how you enjoy the show. So after the show, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to fill out the. Wait, what's that, Mushu? It's nice to see you again, Mushu. How you doing? Love this show. All right, well, make sure you fill out that guest book when it's over. Or take some time to fill that out. All right, everybody, here we go. We're going to be going into our third round here. All right, let's see. We have 2 volunteers left. Let's reset our scores. Let's start out with Leslie Faye. Leslie Faye, are you ready for your question?
Sure.
Come on.
Shoot.
All right, cool. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we got a good one here. Let's pick one out for you. All right, let's see. All right, well, sharks, they go into a catatonic state when they've been turned upside down. They do. When they turn upside down, they get all tranced out like that. It's remarkable, really. And I told Sharky, I said, listen, that happens to humans too. Like we're in a conversation that we'd rather not be part of. Our head starts going like this. Right? Our head starts going back like that. Oh yeah, just like that. We start falling back like that. And we were wondering, Leslie, back when you were in school, what subject used to make you zone out? Looks like it's happened now.
All of it.
All of it? Wow. Okay, that's a good answer. I like that. All right, so back when Leslie was in school, everything they had to offer just made her zone out. You got your hand up, Mushu. What's up?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Can you what? Oh wait, I gotta hear this. All right, what is this, Mushu? Can you what?
Can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know. Can you? Or no bathrooms in VR? Can.
May
Well, good luck with that. Appreciate you sharing that with our whole audience like that. That was remarkable, Mushu. Really, just amazing.
No problem.
All right, Chris, let me ask you something here. Back when you were in school, what subject used to make you zone out?
Math.
Math. All right, so anyone starts talking about math, you're going to see Chris's head just falling back like that. It's terrible. All right, well, listen, we're about to find one of our first winners tonight. And before we do, Chris, let me ask you, why is it that you deserve to live more than Leslie?
Well, I have children, and they're adopted orphans from Ethiopia.
I see.
And
I see.
yeah, and I'm taking care of a whole village right now by myself. I'm
village,
working 4
wow.
jobs.
It's very
Four
generous.
jobs.
4 jobs. So you could need a break from all this.
No,
make that happen for you,
I got
Chris.
to keep going because the children need me, y'all. The
They
children
rely
need
on
me.
you. Okay, that's very deep. Okay, now Leslie, let me ask you, why is it that you deserve to live more than Chris?
Well, after that story,
Yes. Give it to Chris. You're going to take the route of sacrifice. Oh, I see. Plus, you want the seasoning. Oh, you like it. Yeah. Well, at Shark Time, we see the very best and worst of humanity up here. We really do. All right, here we go. Right now, I want you to all think about it because we're down to it now. Think about the consequences. Think about Chris's family. Think about how much he gives. Think about Leslie's sacrifice and what it means to you today. All right, and vote on your favorite volunteer. So let's see. We're going to lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see. Well, it looks like it's going to be Chris. So Leslie, do me a favor. Give us your best scream. Let's hear it. All right, let's hear it. Let's
Leslie,
meet
I'll
my
take care
friend
of your
Buster.
kids.
Here we go. Oh, that was a good one. That was good. Oh, I like that too. That was very, very well done. All right, everybody. What was that you just saw? Hear it.
It's just seasoning.
That was just seasoning. No, that was good, Simon. Thank you. All right, now, Chris, it looks like you're our first winner tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down this glass enclosure here. All right, is I'm going to let you out of there. All right, and come on down here and stand right in front of this red circle for me because we're going to take your picture. It's going to go out on our Twitter. Now, in a few days, you're going to receive a friend request from the Sharky himself. Right? You're going to see, when you get a friend request, you're going to receive this 12 aquarium themed kit. Use it in your world, your home space, anything you like. So we're going to take your picture now. Now, our audience can help us by throwing up all the emojis that you can. Chris, if you move over just a little bit, we're going to get a nice shot of you here. Right. And everybody yell out at Shark Time in 3, 2, 1. It's Shark Time. Let me hear it, people. There you go. All right, very nice. All right, now, Chris, we're going to have you go back into the audience there, all right, because we're going to set up for our next round. We're going to have a brief intermission here. But listen, everybody, if you haven't already done so, right, once we get things restarted, take the time to fill out our guest book. All right, now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull back my bridges. Right, and now, Sharky, we're going to send him back to his trawler so we can have a sip of coffee. He wants to have a cup of coffee at this halfway point. He's told me that. But you don't need to see that, all right? Sharky breathes water, so when he drinks coffee, it is, just trust me, you don't want to see that, okay? All right, so we're going to send Sharky back to his trawler. We'll see him again in just a moment. All right, Sharky, we'll see you again in just a minute there. All right, as we reset our system. All right, now as Sharky heads on out, let's see there. There he goes. Go on, Sharky. Bye, Sharky. See you in just a minute, everybody. All right.
Who's saying that?
How's everybody doing? You're all doing good? Let's see here. All right, now, we got a button set up over at Sharky's Trawler. As soon as he gets there, you're going to see my podium change back to Shark Time. That's how we know he's arrived safely. So let's watch out for that.
How do you vote?
Let's see here. How do you vote? Who asked that?
I didn't vote for them.
You didn't vote? All right, we're going to cover that in just a moment. We'll show you how to do it. All right, but the way it works is when the voting is open, you see the name Chris L there? You point at that nameplate, you can squeeze your trigger on it, and they'll adjust. And you get one vote, and you can distribute it any way you like.
You vote with emojis, and
Oh, no, we're not that kind of show. No, you know what? When things aren't working, we have vote, but we find this to be a lot more accurate and fun. All right, so what we're going to do now is it looks like Sharky's back in his trawler. And everybody will help me a little bit here. We're going to just, let's see here. We're going to call something up in front of me here. What we're going to do now is going to reset our system, and I could use all of your help to do this. Right, so let me just call this up in front of me here. I'm basically talking while I stall for time. All right, there we go. Let's see. Okay, logging into the system now, everybody. This is a highly complicated process. It really is. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to put that into the other tab. Oh yeah. Got all those quantum capacitors. We're all set there. Okay. If everybody would help me concentrate. All right. I want you all right now to picture in your mind multicolored spiky thing. Right, just concentrate on it. I see Matt's got his hands to his head. That's good. Everybody put your hands to your head like this. All right, let me see it. Everyone's focused. Focused. There we go. Somebody yelled at pineapple. That's not helping. All right, multicolored spiky thing. All right, here it is, everybody. All right, now we got to make it go away. Everybody, just clear your mind. Away with you, spiky thing. Away, spiky. Away. Oh, here it is. Good. We're all set. Excellent. All right, now we're going to need to call Sharky back. If everybody would call out Sharky's name so he knows it's time to come back over. Let's hear it, everybody.
Sharky.
All right, here he comes, everybody. Let's see. Here you go. See if ever did he hear you? All right, Sharky, how was that coffee? I'm a little jealous. I don't get to have coffee at the intermission. Should have arranged to have some coffee myself. All right, here we go. And now Sharky's going to slow down with a dramatic pause. All right, here he comes, everybody. All right, now we're about to enter our second set of It's Shark Time. If you would like to be a volunteer on the second part of the show, all you have to do is check in with my friend Sharky. I see a hand going up there. Cooltronics interested in it? All right, so what we're going to do is as soon as Sharky comes out here, we're going to send him over to the audience. Sharky, go on over there. Very good. All right. Now, once Sharky gets over to this open position here, all you have to do is take the pointer that's coming out of your right hand and aim it at Sharky's nose. Squeeze your trigger on to get that target there. Just enter your Altspace username, not your display name, but your username.
What?
All right. And if you don't know what that is, you can again find that by clicking that blue and white triangle button. And you're going to see your username. That's the name we're going to need. All right, everybody. Let's see if we got the band back when we reset the system. Did we? All right, we did. All right, there's the band. We got the band going. This is good. All right, I got a hand up there, Chad. What's going on, Chad? What's up? Got your hand up there. Everything okay?
Re-enter.
Chad, you thinking about going up? Is that what's going on? All
Re-enter.
Yeah, Chad, go.
right, Chad, I can't hear
You're
you.
good up
Got your
there.
hand going up there. Maybe you're having a problem. You may need to re-enter the space. That's possible. All right, everybody. Let's hope we got some numbers there. All right. Now, once you've checked in with my friend Sharky, all you have to do is press that raise hand button on your lower right. Press that raise hand button. We'll have you on the show. Right now, we only have 2 people that want to help me. Oh, wait, no, it just jumped to 5.
Go up.
Okay, good.
You'd be
Because
good.
my friends like variety. Speaking of my friends, let's bring them back. All right. Let's see. Everybody yell out the name of your favorite shark so they know to come up. Melvin, Buster, or Fang. Anyone will do.
Fang.
See, we have
Fang.
1 for Buster. We have 2 for Buster, a Fang. Or no Melvins. Okay.
Melvin.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to bring up our friends right here. Here they are. All right, we got Melvin, Buster, and Fang. All right, here they are, everybody, and we're ready to play. It's Shark time, so let's get going. All right, Sharky, let's get you back into position here. All right, and we're going to set out. Now, we got 5 wonderful choices to choose from on our menu tonight, on our dessert menu, actually. We're going to call this round dessert, and let's see who it's going to be. All right, we have Cooltronic, seem pretty eager to be on, so let's have Cooltronic. All right, we also
All right.
have Frosty, Foxy, and Sammy. All right, so let's try that. Here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, we're going to extend these bridges, and please wait for them to fully extend because we don't want to see anyone get hurt just yet. All right, and then come on. If I've called your name, come on up to the stage. And if you need to recenter, do so now because if you recenter on stage, you end up back in the audience, and this is just awkward for everybody. Yeah? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on?
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You're not doing anything wrong. This is a bit. Are you talking? So I got to come over and act like I'm in
go
a
up here.
conversation. It's making you uncomfortable,
yeah,
so
I
maybe
think
this bit
so.
isn't working. Okay.
I've been
Wait a minute.
a
I
huge
have no
fan of
idea.
this
You guys
show
going on
for
top
like
already?
3 minutes.
Wait a minute. No, we want to get to know you. Come on back down.
Oh,
There's that third person I called. Oh, there we go. All right. good.
sorry.
All right. Excellent.
Staging
All right, now we're
Michael
gonna pull back these
Forrest.
bridges
Yeah,
here.
jump off
Yes,
of
Mrs.
it.
Producer. What's up?
I thought this was like
Frosty
Ellen's
Foxy.
game of games.
Frosty, what now?
Foxy needs to raise his hand again, please.
All right, Frosty Foxy, I'm going to need you to raise that hand again if you don't mind. You got it? Okay, good.
Yep, I got
All right. Now, let's start out with you, Frosty Foxy. How long have you been around?
Say that again?
How long have you been around
Fall
Altspace
into
for?
the drink.
Frosty, you just muted yourself. How long have you been around
I
Altspace
keep forgetting
before?
to mute my microphone, but I haven't been on
You're
here
going to
for
need to leave
long,
that
but-
microphone open. That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
You haven't been on for very long. All right. Have you been around Altspace long enough to explore things? You know, you feel like you've had a
Yeah,
full
I have.
experience? You have?
I haven't.
All
I
right,
don't
good,
play it a
excellent.
lot. It's
All right. Well, okay. Well, so you're not going to mind losing it. That's cool. All right, Cooltronic, how long have you been around?
Around 2 months, and you actually taught me how to fly.
You did. You did? Really? How's that
Yeah.
working out for you? You haven't crashed
I
into anything. You,
recognize
like,
your
played me?
voice.
You here for revenge?
No, I can fly well. And thank you
Are
very
you
much.
here you're not here for revenge, though, are you?
No, I can still fly.
Oh,
I
no,
can't
I
land,
had this
but
image,
whatever.
Everybody of like Cooltronic flying into the side of a mountain, and he like falls down, and when he gets up again, he's like, "I'm gonna get that Michael Forrest. That's the
Well,
last
if he
thing
can
I
fly,
do."
he can swim.
Good point. Excellent point. Very good.
Ah.
All right.
Right?
Okay. All right. Let's see, Sammy. How about you? How long have you been around Altspace for?
It's been at least a year. I got this headset
At least
last
a
year.
year.
And it's been at least a year.
Have you ever
yeah.
been to the show before? In all that time?
This show?
Running
No,
for
I've
about
never
a
been
year.
to this show. I'm
been to
not
the
sure what's
show,
going to happen. I'm scared.
You don't know what's going to happen. All right. Well, nobody tell him. Right, everybody? It's our secret. Nobody tell them. All right, cool. All right, well, come on up the ramp here. Everybody. Get you all set up here. Come on up, everybody. All right, this is awesome. He doesn't know. This is so good. I love when this happens.
I have no
All right.
idea how to play
Yeah,
or
that's good.
anything.
Oh, you're one of my favorite kind of contestants, Sammy. Oh, this is good news. All right, just stand on the OX. Just as a minor formality, if you wouldn't mind, let's see. People are jumping off. All right, Cooltronic, are you okay there?
I don't have any legs, so it doesn't matter.
You don't have any legs. Okay. Well, just stand on that yellow X, and it looks like we. Buddy. All right. Frosty Foxy, we'll give you one more chance here, okay? Now extend this bridge
yeah,
here.
I keep I haven't turned off the thing right now, so it keeps teleporting.
You haven't turned off the
I got
thing.
it
Okay,
now.
well, you got that thing
What's up,
turned
man?
off. You're all set.
Yeah, I got it
All
off.
right, cool. Come
Yeah,
on,
man.
come on up. All right, you're all set. All right, good. All right, just go on up there. Now, once everybody is on top of that yellow X, right, what I'd like you to do is click on that consent button directly in front of you, which is just a minor formality for our insurance company. Nothing to worry about.
I'm scared.
Just go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Just click on that consent
You're all
button,
set.
everybody. All right, let's I
We're
say
done.
got it. All right, good, excellent. Now, if everybody fairness at Shark Time, we have a problem with runners. Go ahead and press down on that left thumbstick for me. Go ahead.
It's the strangest
That's
thing.
the one
Why do
that
they
teleports
run?
me around.
All right, now Sammy, all right, good. You all press down that left thumbstick. You pushed it in. There you go. All right, excellent. Now listen, you all seem a little bit nervous. So what I want to do is I want to raise up these glass enclosures for you, right? Because to make you feel
Here.
safe, secure, and comfortable.
Oh.
All right, let's see how we did. All right,
Oh,
nice.
boy.
Everybody feeling good?
I'm nervous.
Sammy, how you
I'm
feeling?
scared. I'm scared.
All right, don't be scared. This is why we're here, Sammy. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to notice a number has a. Our audience can vote for you. All you have to do is answer a question, right, and convince our audience which one of you deserve to live more than the person next to you. It's not about right or wrong here at the Shark Time. It's all about making that audience happy. Right? That's all it is.
Okay.
And that's all you got to do.
All right.
All right. Now, somebody asked me earlier, how do you vote? Right. Now, the way you do this is you point at the nameplate of your favorite volunteer. You only have one vote. You can move it to any one of our volunteers at any time until we close the voting. That's all you have to do. All right. So now we're going to start out with Cooltronic. Cooltronic, are you ready for your question?
Wait, can we vote?
You cannot vote. You are a volunteer
Ah,
contestant.
shit.
It's
All right, well, I'm
not
screwed.
possible for you to vote.
Okay.
You know?
Understood.
Well, don't you have any friends out there? That's a good strategy. You have any
Well,
friends?
I thought I made friends with Sammy, but he wasn't listening.
Okay,
Wow.
that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, because you're both up there. All right, well, you're going to have to depend really on the kindness of strangers then. Cooltronic, that's really.
I
that's
love
really the best thing you got
I
going on.
love paraplegics. So if anyone has
I
any
see.
legs,
I see. Okay.
like, none
I
of you
think
do.
we all don't have any legs in Altspace, but here we go. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Please, everybody, remember that this is a family-friendly show, and anything that's kind of like gonna make me have to edit, I don't really like. And whenever somebody makes me think about editing, my hands get really shaky over the buttons. So just please keep that in mind. All right, there we go. All right, now, Cooltronic, we're gonna start out with you since you seem like you've gained a lot of popularity. I'm gonna start out with you. Are
Hey.
you ready for your question?
Yeah, sure.
You are? Okay, good. I'm not actually ready yet, so we're going to just take a moment here to go through and look at things here.
Can we
All
learn
right,
more about
here we
you?
go. You could learn more about me and maybe one of my other events possibly, or maybe you could see me after. There we go. All right, but during the show, it's like, can we learn
Already?
more about you? Listen, I asked the questions, Cooltronic. I asked the questions. I'm the question man. All right, people see me in Altspace and say, you're that shark guy. No. I'm the question man. There we go. All right, now, Cooltronic. All right, my friends really like to party. They really do. Melvin, he's kind of a rave shark. He really gets into those raves. He's there all the time. But Buster likes to have a nice afternoon martini at the Coral Club. It's just his thing, right? And Fang never stops partying. Look at him right now. Look at his eyes. He's partying right now. You see that, people? He never stops. All right, I'm breaking up. Anybody else think I'm breaking up? Anybody?
No.
Anybody? I got hands up like this, like, I'm okay. Miss Producer, how's my voice?
You broke up at the beginning of the question, but you're okay now.
I cleared up, though. I pulled out of it. Leslie, I pulled out of it. I'm okay now. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm all right. I'm good. Okay. All right. Now, Cooltronic, they really so they have different tastes. If you were to throw them a party, what would that look like? How could you keep them all happy?
For all three of the sharks?
All three. If you were to throw a party, all three with their different tastes, what would that party look like?
Well, Melvin would obviously like. Oh my gosh, this is a tough question.
Do you
I don't know much about what shark.
Do you feel like you've been put on the spot?
No. Can you ask the question again? You got interrupted.
Okay, sure. I'll ask it again. All right. So now.
All right. So
my
Melvin
three
likes.
friends here- You just asked me to ask the question
Well.
again. Do you want me to? You still want me to ask it?
So we're asking what kind of shark meat that the sharks like.
No.
So Melvin
All right,
obviously
wait, hold on.
likes.
Cooltronic, wait.
Just from
Back
their
up just a
name?
minute. Back up just a minute.
I don't know
Let's just
anything
start
about
this
them.
over. Cooltronic, I'm going to need you to let me start over. Want me to
You're a
re-ask the question or
vegetarian
not?
shark, by the way.
Wow. Okay. All right. You know what?
Goodness, good grief.
Cooltronic. Let him finish. Okay,
No,
go
these
ahead.
are
Carry
you.
on, Cooltronic. Carry on.
Carry on.
Not you, Michael. I was talking about you.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay, Leslie. Leslie thinks you should let me finish the question. I'm gonna ask that again.
Oh, yes.
Right? Just to be clear. All right, because maybe I was unclear.
I think I'm a bad game
My
show
three fr-
guest.
Wow, really? Okay, Cooltronic. Gotta work with me, man. You gotta work with me.
I'm sorry. I've never been on the Shark Show before.
All right, no, I understand. It's frightening.
Yeah.
You got a shark on you, and he looks really anxious to meet you. All right, now, my three friends, they really like to party a lot. They really do. Melvin, he likes raves and all that kind of thing, and Buster enjoys an afternoon martini at the Coral Club. He's very fancy that way. And Fang never stops partying. And if you look in his eyes right now, you can tell. The party never ends for Fang. If Cooltronic, if you were to throw a party for all three of my friends, what would that party look like?
Oh, School of Fish.
A school of fish. Went through all of that, and your answer is a school
Wait,
of
that
fish.
didn't make any sense. What are they eating, or what are they? I'm not winning this question.
If you were to throw a party for all three of my friends, what
just
would
dropped
that look
something.
like, Cooltronic?
I broke.
Okay.
Sorry, in real life, I'm breaking things all around me.
Okay. It's not
I
good.
think it would look like a fun party with a bunch of
Okay.
sharks
Yes.
that could possibly be vegetarians because one of them is eating coral, like a sick bastard.
No, the name of the club is the Coral Club. Just to be clear. All
This
right,
question was too
well,
long.
Apparently,
All right,
okay. Now, Frosty Foxy, let me ask you. All right, what does that party look like? Let me hear about it.
So if I throw a party for all of them, I would have like separate rooms for each of them.
Yeah.
So it's like a different
Interesting.
thing for each person. For each
So
shark.
it's like a
at least.
multi-room party. Each room
One
would be its
room
own
has
theme, kind of a thing.
the coral thing, the other's a rave thing, the other one's just a crazy party for Fang.
I like that. A compartment party. That's cool. All right, nice, very good answer. All right, Sammy, how about you? What does that party look like, Sammy? Let's hear it.
I would take into consideration what sharks like, so I'd probably like invite everybody here, and then the sharks,
That's a good answer. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to play some music here. I want you all to think about. Oh wait, the music didn't work. Oh, Mrs. Producer, did you pay the band again?
I may not have.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I want you to all think about the consequences of your actions tonight. I want you to all think about which volunteer is your favorite volunteer, because we're about to lock the voting in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's see what that looks like, everybody. Oof. Cooltronic, let me ask you something. Does anybody know where you are right now?
What's up? I actually just
Does anybody know
dropped
where
my.
does anybody know where you are right now?
My parents. Well, no, not really.
They the kind of press charges?
Like are you talking about like the game show?
In real life.
Sorry, I'm
does
still
anybody know where you are
new
right
to VR. I don't understand.
Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. Well, tell you what.
I dropped my
give me a
remote
good-
controller. I'm
Just give me a good
replacing
screen.
the.
Give me a good screen.
Ah.
There you go. All right, everybody. Let me out. What was that you just saw, everybody?
It's just seasoning.
Season. All right. Well, listen, we're kind of almost out of time. I can't imagine why that would be, but we don't have a lot of time left, and I have to tell you, we have 2 volunteers left, and we only need 1 survivor. Right. So we're gonna settle this. All right. Let's reset our scores here, and let's settle out with our volunteers. All right. And the way we're gonna do this is, Frosty, how about you tell me why you deserve to live more than Sammy?
You guys voted
Well,
me off. You bunch of jerks.
Thinking of it, I'm a high schooler, right? And I haven't seen a lot of life yet, so
Okay.
dying now
young.
would, yeah.
Young, and you really never had a chance. And
No.
the odds were against you from the very beginning, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
You came here, with Shark Time to live a dream. Things just went the way they
Came
did.
here to meet a bunch of people and
Meet
have a great
bunch of
time.
people and have a great time. Okay? All right. Sammy, how about you?
What's up?
Why do you deserve to live more than that guy? Oh, I fell. Uh-oh. There we go. Look at that. I fell, everybody. Oh, I'm okay. I'm good. All right. Why do you deserve to live more than Frosty Foxy, Sammy? Let's hear it.
I can't swim. I have lived longer than him, so and I don't mind dying. I guess I've lived enough life.
It's kind of sad.
Oh, so you're going to take
Here.
the path of sacrifice. We see that sometimes.
Yeah, it's
We saw that
fine.
earlier tonight. Okay, cool. All right. Well, it looks like it's pretty close. We're going to need to do something to settle this. All right. So, Frosty Foxy, right?
Yo,
if you
what's
would
up?
explain your experience here at Shark Time through interpretive dance, what would that look like?
Like, what do you mean by that?
I mean, we want to see you dance, Frosty Foxy.
Shoot, I guess
What's it?
Dance
if you want to think about the time you had. Start moving your arms around. Very good. Looks like he's laughing. Kind of a laughing dance. Basically, what he's trying to convey here, everybody, through interpretive dance, is that he had an amazing time here at Shark Time. You can see it, right?
I did.
You can see it. I think you can all see it too. Now, Sammy, let me ask you. Tell us about the time that you had tonight through interpretive dance. Let's see. See those moves, Sammy? See, oh, he stood up for it. Very nice. Very good, everybody. Oh, look at Sammy. He's doing very well. All right, everybody. Well, we are going to be closing our votes out in 3, in 2, in 1. The
Good job,
voting
man.
is now closed, and let's see if we have a winner. Foxy. Let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Does anybody know where you are? It's so important.
One-way ticket to meeting my new best friend.
New best friend. See, that's a good outlook, everybody. See, Foxy is so positive. You see what you people did? Oh, monsters. All right, here we go. All right. I'm going to meet my friend.
Baby.
All right, Buster, right now. Give us a good scream on the way out. That can help.
Go!
Here we go. All right. That was a good scream. That was an enthusiastic one. I rather like that one. Very good. All right, Sammy, it looks like you're going to be our winner tonight. So I'm going to take down your glass enclosure right now. Here we go. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, look what I did. Oh, I can't live with it. Oh. Sammy, is there anything left of you, man?
Here, I survived. I can swim.
You survived. All right, good. All right, let's have you back up here for a minute. All right, do me a favor. Just come back up here. Oh, Sammy, oh, sorry about that. Sometimes my hand slipped toward the end of the show. It's a tragedy, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, if you would stand right where you are, actually back up, stand like right over here, if you wouldn't mind, right about there. All right, cool. Now turn around and face me. We're going to get your picture and send it on our Twitter as we announce you as one of our winners. Everybody throw up some emojis for Sammy. All right, here we go. We're going to take your picture in 3, 2, yell out at Shark Time. 1.
Shark Time.
There we go. All right, very nice. That came out good. You're going to receive, after the show, you're going to receive a friend request from the Sharky himself. You accept that friend request. In a few days, you are going to receive the 12-piece world building kit that you can use in your home space or any of your worlds, any way you want to, really. It'll be yours to decorate Altspace however you like. Right? There you go. You're going to be getting that in a few days. Now, what's going to happen now is we're going to open up a portal in the back that goes out to the Ravenhall Flight Academy. If you've never learned how to fly in Altspace, we'd love to show you how. But listen, please come back and see us again this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do this again. If I could ask you all to sign the guest book before you leave, let us know what kind of time you had. We love hearing your feedback. If you enjoyed the show, please let us know by filling out our guest book in the lobby there. All right, everybody? So we're going to head on out. Oh, what button are you trying to press? What button are you trying to press? Help you out. Which one do you want to press?
Tank 3. I was just playing with them.
#3. Let's see what that does. Hit #3. All right, it's opening up. Okay. And now it's closing. Oh, okay. All right, that wasn't very exciting. Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to head on out. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being on the show. Now, if you'd like to join us at the Ravenhall Flight Academy, you will find a portal back in the lobby right by the airlock. All right, everybody? So thanks for coming. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me.